If you're still not sure you want to get a COVID vaccine, the choice might now be a little clearer. Several countries are debating whether or not people who get the jab should have certain privileges for being COVID safe. Not a bad idea on paper, but for those in the back of the line, or just hesitant to inject a rapidly developed chemical cocktail, life might not be the same. Sure, you don't have to get inoculated, but good luck if you want to travel, or go to a bar, or pretty much anything, anywhere that requires your COVID pass. Several governments have already spoken against introducing such a system.
Marks a grim milestone of 50,000 deaths from the coronavirus. The government has announced new measures. It plans to create a registry to track those who refuse to be vaccinated.
El registro COVID-19 es un requisito y una medida de prudencia. Pues se toma nota de esto a los efectos del registro, a los efectos de que quede constancia en su ficha médica, por así decir, bueno, pues de que ha habido este incidente y de que no se deba a un error del sistema, por así decir, de no haber proporcionado a esta persona la posibilidad de vacunarse, ¿no?
Officials say data from the registry won't be made public, but it will be shared with other EU member states. The coronavirus pandemic has hit Spain especially hard. Nearly 1.9 million people have been infected. A new poll found that 28% of Spaniards say they won't be vaccinated. In the capital, many expressed their skepticism about the new vaccine.
Prefiero que se vacunen otros antes.
No, la verdad es que no me fío nada de la vacuna y creo que el gobierno está mintiendo.
Importaría. Mientras esté avanzado el estudio y sea seguro, pues no tengo problema.
The government is counting on the vaccine to help stem the tide of new infections. Officials say they hope to have 2/3 of Spain's 47 million people vaccinated against the virus by June.
Up to 60% of U.S. health workers are refusing to get the medication over fears of side effects and claims they are being used as guinea pigs. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shah, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shah. All praises to all power. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles who taught me this truth, who still rule well. Peace, blessings, and safety to the elect of the nation of Israel. And those are the elders and apostles, the great millstone. My name is Brother Yaquam Manar, coming back, Lord, with another edifying lesson to edify and feed the lambs of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. 60% of U.S. health workers are refusing to get the concoction, the medication, the potion, okay? Because they believe they're being used as guinea pigs. It says in Ohio, about 60% of nursing home staff say they will not get it. In Los Angeles, 20 and 40% of healthcare workers are refusing it. About half of health workers in Riverside County, California are saying no. Dr. Fauci says a national vaccine mandate is unlikely, but that some institutions probably will choose to require it. It says thousands of healthcare and frontline workers across the U.S. are refusing to get it. As the rollout of the medication in America continues to sputter. So, you know, this house is divided, man. How is it that the people that are going to distribute the medication don't even want to take it? How is that? What do they know that nobody else knows? What do they fear that the average person doesn't fear? They have the same fears as the average person. Showing you that this man is not right. Matthew 12:25, and Yahweh Shah knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Yeah, because Esau doesn't care about his own people. And these Edomites, they understand that the wicked elites, those that rule right now, they don't care about these low-level Edomites. You know, the scriptures say that. Let's go to Sirach. Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. So Esau is evil to himself. He's evil to his own people. You know? So how much more do you Israelites, who are the target, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Seminole, Native American Indians, you're the target for this thing. And if you have Edomite nurses and frontline workers that are refusing to take it, that should tell you something about taking it. That should let you know something about taking it. It says, Sirach 14:5, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. So this man is evil to himself. So he's not going to be good to anyone. Okay? And we're coming into that time where you're going to have this thing to participate in society. In order to participate in society, you're going to have to worship this beast. Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast is the philosophies of the Roman Empire, the system of the Roman Empire, which was revived. Okay? It says that the image of the beast should both speak. Why? Because it's in place. And cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Many as would not participate in this system, you're going to be ousted out of society and put in a position where you could possibly die. You don't have any job. You don't have a roof over your head. You can't acquire goods. So essentially, they're trying to kill you by forcing you to participate in this system that's eventually going to lead to the RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. That's what all this is leading to. This is that jab that's setting you up for the hook, like I've been saying for the past couple of days. Okay, because with this infrastructure that's being set up for the maximation, that is going to be the perfect infrastructure needed for the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Verse 16, and he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And that's talking about the RFID microchip. Proverbs 13:9, the light of the righteous rejoiceth, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. You see? So this man's wisdom and his hypnosis that he had over the people is being taken away. You know, that covering cast is falling off. The veil is being removed, and this man is being revealed for his wickedness. Therefore, nobody trusts him. Because who trusts in a wicked person? Nobody. 2 Thessalonians 2:8, then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth that they might be saved, right? And so this man is now at the point where you have Edomite women going into hospitals and recording that the hospitals are empty. You know, he's using his deceivableness of unrighteousness, these great lies and lying signs and wonders. You know, all this propaganda on a TV screen that's telling you it's this bad when it really ain't even that bad. It's barely anything happening, really. But that's the power of the TV, the power of radio, the power of media, which is a idol that they worship, the Greek god media. Okay, and that God gives them power on the left-hand side over these spirits, man, to deceive them. That's Satan's job, to deceive. You know, the word devil means deceiver. 2 Ezra 6, verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. So deceit is being quenched even amongst the low-level, you know, people in the world. They're even starting to see that something is up now. They're even starting to say, well, I don't trust that. You know, they just made it in 8 months. Why would I take that? You know, why do we have to be the first to take it? Well, somebody's got to be the first to take it. and you guys are the ones that's going to be given to people but you don't want to take it. So why should we take it, man? That wouldn't even make sense, would it? 2 Ezra 6:27, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. You see, because we're going to have to step out on our faith now. You have 60% of the workers, frontline workers, denying it now. But things have not gotten as bad as they're going to get. So we're going to see who keeps that same energy. You know, when eviction notices start flying, when rent gets backed up, you know, when there's no food on the table, when all these things start to happen, we're going to see who really has faith and who really was just trying to be fake deep, fake woke. 2 Ezra 6:28, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared. So the truth that this man is not right, this man does not have your best interests at hand, and he's actually out to destroy you. That truth is coming out. You know, that he's set up. That he's set up to try to destroy you. Let me get Psalms 41. Psalms 41:5. Mine enemies speak evil of me. When shall he die and his name perish? You see, that's the mindset that they have for you Israelites. It says, my enemies speak evil of me. When shall he die and when shall his name perish? They want to know when are you going to be done away with? You know, when can they do away with you? It says, and if he come to see me, he speaketh vanity. His heart gathereth iniquity to itself. When he goeth abroad, he telleth it. All that hate me whisper together against me. Against me do they devise my hurt. Okay, because this thing is ultimately set up to cause physical pain and physical damage to the mass majority of the population. Verse 8, an evil disease, they say, cleaveth fast unto him. And is that not what they're saying to you? An evil disease cleaveth fast unto you. And now that he lieth, he shall rise up no more. You see? Yeah, mine own familiar friend in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, have lifted up his heel against me. So you're going to have Israelites that betray each other, okay, over this evil disease that they say cleave fast unto our people. It says, all that hate me whisper together against me do they devise my hurt. An evil disease, they say, cleaveth fast unto him. Now that he lieth, he shall rise up no more. You see? And that's talking about them curses, man. Them curses cleaving to the nation of Israel. And the fact that we were in this dead estate and our enemies thought that we would not rise up anymore from the dead. But Yahweh Shai conquered death. He overcame death. Therefore, we were going to overcome our dead estate. Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Holy One, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai of Israel, in truth. So now, you know, the vast majority of the population, the point of this lesson is that the vast majority of the population is seeing through Esau's bullshit. But then you have us who are truly coming out of the ways of Egypt. And you have some nurses and doctors and people that are in that medical field who could possibly be of the elect, and they're going to quit their jobs. They're going to turn away from that wicked industry, and they're going to actually find the truth and find Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They're not staying on him that smoked them, you know? 2 Ezra 15, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So these people are not regarding what their kings, their governors, their presidents is saying. You know, Dr. Slouchy is saying concerning this medication. Nobody's listening. You know, the majority of people are not listening. You know, and they're doing their own thing. They're saying, well, I'm not taking it, you know. And because of that, verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So certain travel restrictions and luxuries and delicacies are going to be taken away from those who reject this system, who do not worship the beast. Okay, but if we can endure into the end and obtain victory over this beast, great is our reward in heaven. Right, Revelation 20:4, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they reigned, and they lived and reigned with the anointed 1,000 years. So you're going to have certain of us, Lord, when we're part of that number, that have victory over this beast, that have victory over this system. And we don't bow down and take that mark. And this is the pre-mark, so to speak. This is the gauge of obedience, so to speak, to get everyone categorized. Okay, this person is a sheeple, this person is woke, this person is an Israelite, this person is a leader. That's what this whole refining process is for. And it's also a refining process for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, for him to gauge who his men are, who has faith. That's why you go to Luke, who truly has faith and who's just talking it and dressing it. Luke 18:7. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith in the earth? So when the Lord come back, is he going to find faith in the earth? The faith that he's going to find is only going to be in his men. And his men are few compared to the population of the earth, So real quick, I just wanted to show y'all that, Lord, when this edifying. My name is Brother Yaquam Yasharala. Shalom.